everybody, this is Alchemist2, and I'm back again with another series review. I just recently watched Doctor Who. The episode was called The Empress of Mars. And this is a bit of a throwback episode, and it was so good. Of course, Notalon got into a little bit of a kerfluffle with the TARDIS. I thought, oh no. But this episode was absolutely splendiferous because it had a bit of Anglophilia, plus you get a throwback to more of a kind of a steampunk vibe with Queen Victoria, one of my favorite queens, by the way. But the whole atmosphere was very interesting and dark and brooding, and I like the Ice Warriors. I'm not sure of all the aliens, which ones I enjoy the most. I do like the Ice Warriors. Santarans are probably my favorite, but as far as villains are concerned, she was very creepy and eerie, but she had a redeemable quality to her, which I enjoy. But as far as villains are concerned, I would still say the Dalek and the Cybermen are my top, other than Missy. And spoiler alert, Missy is in this episode. And I mean, I did not see that coming. I thought, whoa, this is a real plot twist. Sorry, big spoiler alert. But when Notalon appears with the TARDIS, he says, "What did I miss?" And of course, the Doctor just kind of rolls his eyes and he's like, "Before you start getting all frowny." And I thought, oh dear, this can't be good. And of course Missy's there and he said, this wasn't what we agreed upon. I thought, absolutely not. What is she doing there? And I thought, I ship it. I know I shouldn't, but I do. And I'm glad that for once in a great long while, the Doctor's love interest is not his companion. I know I'm probably gonna get flamed for that, but I did ship 10 and Rose because that's one of the best ships in the Hooniverse, in my opinion. Of course, the other one was, of course, River and 11. I did a fanfic about that, which was an Eros, and I loved writing it. It was very entertaining and very satisfactory to me. Actually, it was beyond that. It was just pure elation. But I'm happy that he doesn't really have said love interest, except I don't know why, but I want to see him with Missy so bad. And I know this probably goes against the logic of a lot of Whovian fans out there, like, you just ship everything because you're like yeah. But anyway, I can't help it, to be honest. It's just a very interesting dark versus light kind of ship sort of incident, and I like the atmosphere of this particular episode and the steampunk just variety of the suit that that one of the soldiers had. I thought, oh, that's very interesting looking, kind of Victorian era spacesuit. And it was so interesting and enjoyable, and probably one of the better episodes we've seen in a while. But it leaves a lot of questions to be answered, and I'm hoping that a lot of those are brought to light. Yeah, it's getting interesting. I don't know if we're going to be seeing. I'm hoping that we see the Dalek fairly soon because I love them so much. They're my favorite. They're so intimidating, and you know that. Ooh, they're terrifying. I mean, I want to hide whenever the Dalek. I'm like, go away. But I love them so much. I can't help it. They're just so threatening and spooky, and it's just a object lesson of what technology can do. And we should take a page from Huxley and mostly Asimov, I should say. Asimov and Philip K. Dick did a really good job of this, and even Mr. Gaiman did in American Gods with his goddess of technology and the technical kid. And if that's not enough of a testament to why technology shouldn't be a crutch, then may it be said that technology will never be a crutch of mine. And to actually speak more on the topic, this is not a coincidence. On 60 Minutes, they were talking about how iPhone has manufactured apps to be addictive. And I thought, oh my gosh, that's so true. And I want a cell phone, and I'm a little bit leery because, first of all, I don't want Big Brother to be watching me because I'm paranoid. That's why I keep my camera covered, even though I don't use that computer anymore. It's no use to me. I can just watch DVDs on it, no big deal. But still, I'm afraid that somebody could hack that thing. I'm afraid that somebody could hack my my laptop. But I'm not using my video right now, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, they're not gonna get anything interesting. My life is pretty well cut and dried. I am doing some things outside of my comfort zone that I've never done before, but anyway, Empress of Mars, sensational episode. I love when the Doctor convinces the said villain or villainess in this case to rethink their actions and come to a more suitable solution and not resort to violence. Of course, he never does. He doesn't have his sonic screwdriver. I haven't seen the sonic sunglasses for a while, so I was wondering, are they phasing that out? Is he ever going to get a screwdriver back? Because honestly, I would love to see the screwdriver back. I want to see an update to that screwdriver. He needs an upgrade, just to say the least. Although I would love to see that surpassed for the shades, just because he's the rebel Doctor, and I think they suit him better just because he's a nonconformist. And I think, just as his personality goes, as a character, is so much better, and it just makes him look more badass. Anyways, fantastic episode. I'm looking forward to more in the future. That's about all I have to say about Doctor Who this time, and it's just getting better and better. And this one wasn't written by Moffat, and we're going to see the end of the Moffat era, and a lot of Whovians are happy about that because they think that Moffat kind of did DW wrong. In some aspects, I don't know. I've really enjoyed a lot of the Moffat episodes. There's some that I like more than others, but I'm thinking that it's a good thing that it's DW is all about change, and it's all about transformation and the discovery of self. And there are so many good episodes with a lot of good morals and ethics and object lessons. Like this one, it was all about redeemability and forgiveness and the true way of the warrior. And of course, the Doctor knew all along that the Colonel was going to return to the Empress and stake his life to become part of her army, and they were friends. I thought it's so touching. I mean, you don't really see television shows do that much anymore. This is more of a show that it is so good in just giving morality lessons, and it's just so refreshing to see that, and I enjoy that. I mean, there's so many shows out there, like most of the television programs that do that nowadays are your basic cartoons, mainly the ones garnered to a younger demographic. But still, I mean, even in the shows for adults, you'll see a lot of things that are not spoken of in normal everyday life. But I really enjoyed this episode because it breaks the fourth wall quite a bit. Because they did a little bit of killer robots. I thought, yeah, you would love that. And she's talking about Terminators, and of course the Doctor says, "Oh, be sure to check that out." And it was just so funny. Their little banter was so cute, and it was so natural and seamless, and it just seemed organic. And that exchange was great. And of course he talked about Frozen, and he said, "Oh, it's a movie." And it cracked me. It's just his childlike, he hasn't lost that kind of ability to be even surprised at himself and knowing what he does and having that encyclopedia of knowledge just inside himself and thinking, where did I even retain that knowledge from? Oh yes, I've known all along, and I'm shocked and just coming to grips that there's more to him than meets the eye. But it's just so refreshing, I think, and it's just a nice breath of fresh air. And television needs that nowadays, and it's got so many negative things going on and depressing. But Doctor Who, it's a very emotional show, and this one, it didn't make me cry. A lot of episodes do, mostly Moffat episodes. That goes without saying. Yeah, guaranteed 9 times out of 10, Stephen Moffat episode is gonna make me cry. But that's all I gotta say about this particular one. Good one, cracking good show. Tip of my hat. Ta. Going back to my British roots, but anyway, that's all I have to say about this particular one, and looking forward to further ones down the pike. So until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, Tootsie.